What's going on, everybody? Spider Dude here. Welcome back to now officially the Infinitude. That's the name of the world. That is the name. That is the new name of the world. It was called Earth 412 for a little while, kind of digging into the multiverse stuff because I'm a huge nerd. But then my friend group and I decided to expand upon that. And now the entire multiverse is going to exist within this world. Very large project we have going on here, okay? So, in this video, I want to just give you guys as brief of an overview as I can of the world. So, we have a lot of stuff going on this map here. So, we have this city right here, which is known as Los Van Ultra. Los Van Ultra was the first city that we built in this world, and we ended up building a lot more, and we're going to end up building a lot more. Los Van Ultra currently has this road going outwards because I'm planning on expanding it. I'm planning on expanding Los Van Ultra that way. So this is Los Van Ultra. This is Big Belly Bombs Fairgrounds. This little patch of land is going to be Cyber Nexus, a futuristic city that kind of towers over Los Van Ultra. And then we have over here, which is Wind Hollow. Wind Hollow is more like the sketchy city, more like a Gotham type area. Maybe even like a Arkham City if we're going with comparisons here. This is a lighthouse, and we'll go look at all these things in just a minute. This is a newly built castle that we just started on. This is the airport. And this little island right here that connects to the mansion. This is Megastone Island. And all those pink trees right there, that's Megastone Hills. Sort of our play on Hollywood. And you can see here, this huge structure right here is one big laboratory and where we keep all of our commands. And yeah, that's the overview. Now let's go look at these things. Obviously, first off, you can see the huge laboratory over there. This is Megastone Island. We're gonna build mainly houses here. That's why we have two houses right here. I built this one, and then I told my friend to build another one beside it, and she ended up just building the exact same one beside it. Hey, it works. Let's go inside here real quick, just get a good view of the architecture. So, a little kitchen that connects to the living room / dining room. Grandfather clock goes upstairs, goes even more upstairs into an attic area. Goes into this room and goes into this room. And the other house has the same layout with different stuff. This building right here is where you can purchase plots of land on Megastone Island, which is going to be a feature for everyone who plays this world. Okay, so this is Megastone Hills. And if you look below Megastone Hills, you can see this railroad track. This railroad track actually goes all the way over there and underneath Wind Hollow and out Wind Hollow into Los Van Ultra. And then it loops around in Los Van Ultra all the way back over here to Megastone. So this is Megastone Hills. And then Megastone Hills right above it has this huge giant mansion. Now this castle I meant. Now this castle has some lore behind it. So until we do lore videos, I won't really explain much about this, but this castle is huge, and one of my most amazing builds with the group yet is this lounge room. It kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, but pretty cool. And we can see we have these balloons up in the sky. Really awesome. Really, really cool stuff, honestly. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of stuff in this castle. So let's move on. So this bridge takes you over here to the lighthouse. Now, you might be wondering, why does it say 2002 on the lighthouse? Well, we have stories within this world, and right now the current main story is happening in the year 2002. Let's see, there's a little pier over there, and if we go down far enough, you can see the boats and the jet skis that are parked there. And you head on over to Los Van Ultra. So this is the Fountain Square. Those tents right there are for a pie contest that's being hosted by this guy Henry. And the prize is this car. If you bake the best pie, you get this car. So, very cool. You can see like a lot of layers of creativity that goes into this. Like everybody has a part. Here's a parking garage. It has cars parked. Bank. This is where I sort out all of the currencies and hand them out accordingly based on the rewards. Now, what rewards, you might ask? Well, there are various rewards, like these loot bags. Let me show you the lighthouse really quickly, because that is where you can see what kind of rewards you can get. So my plan eventually is to make everything that we're doing systematically into an actual game of its own one day. Okay, current rewards. We have collectible seasons. In each collectible season, you can get a reward for completing all of it. Yeah, you get a daily reward too, which, yeah. So the best way to know more about this is to join the Discord and just play along with us. We run sessions for people. You just gotta join the Discord. That's pretty much it. Yep, and this is a little park. It's a little park. There's many Easter eggs like this guy, Winston, and then this guy. So, his dialogue. Alright, let's look at this. No, my name isn't gibberish. Kentelagon Farvanza Nod Binky Schnoop. So, that's how you pronounce that guy's name. Anywho, moving on. Foreign exchange building. This is where you can trade currencies for other currencies. Imperial Job Center. This is where you get jobs. A lot of this stuff isn't finished yet, but this is why I'm showing it to you. So that way you have this video to compare the more finished world to. You can come back to this one and be like, whoa, look how unfinished it was. You got the apartment building. You can see some occupants already live there. This is Sung Hao's. Cool little Asian restaurant here. Very nice. This goes down to the sewer system, which I actually made a separate video for. So if you want to see more about the sewer system, the video is up on your right. This is Razzle Dazzle, which is a cola company. There's also some lore behind that as well. Hotel. This hotel is for villagers only. This is how I keep the villagers in the city and keep it lively. No, I do not want to trade with you. No, thank you. Yeah, this is a place called For Real Studios. Now, I think Sam, my friend Sam, who does most of the commands, made these lights flicker like this. I don't know how he did that, but they're flickering. You see that? That's really cool. Tyler, the creator, for no absolute reason. So let's move on. This is the news building. This is where you can get all the daily news. And pro tip, if you join the world, this is where you're going to want to go to read up on the lore, because we post it in the news all the time. Also, if you're in the world and you have access to Book and Quills, then you can complain or you can give ideas. And if your idea gets approved, you get a really good reward. And if your idea gets rejected, then you can still get a reward, just not as good if it gets approved. Hello, cat. How are you? Yeah, I'm not going to cut anything out of this video. I'm just trying to get this out for today. So if my cat does something, oh well. Anyway, yeah, so let's move on to, okay, so Cybernexus. Cybernexus is the least finished area right now. That's because it's really complex, and each building is going to be more complex than just like building a building. So it's going to be a lot of work. But this is the tallest building of Cybernexus and the tallest building period, apart from that one over there on Megastone Castle. So then we have Wind Hollow. Wind Hollow is the sketchy city that I was talking about, and this 007 symbol is a casino. This is Casino Royale, so that's why it's 007. It is a casino, but it's named off the movie Casino Royale. And our goal for this city was to make each building climbable. So, like, we needed each building to be able to reach one another. So, like this, and then go over here, and over here. This is really fun for the parkour nerds, like myself. You know, and each building kind of has some connectivity. So I'll let you guys explore all of that on your own. But yeah, so yeah, so that over there is a sewer entrance. So again, you know, you'll want to go watch the sewer video if you want to see all about that. And so that's kind of, yeah, that's the most brief overview that I can give of the world. We've been building and working like crazy on this world, and it's coming along really nicely. But not only the physical structures, but the story within the world, very cool. And just a heads up, the stories within this world are going to be comic book issues that I will be selling to the public. So, I just want to give a very quick, brief moment of appreciation to this fan base and the community and everyone who is loyal so far. Um, I'll be releasing some stuff with my members only side of the channel where you can read these comics without purchasing it. Um, all really good things coming. Just know that I'll be updating you every step of the way. And yeah, if you have any questions about the world, feel free to ask in the comments. If you have any questions about joining, feel free to ask. Anything you have to ask, just ask away. And if you want a more personal conversation, you can either go to the Discord, which is in the description, or you can reach out to me personally on my Instagram, which is also in the description. And one more thing before we go, the reason I'm not showing this, the interior of this, is because it's not finished yet. We actually have been putting the commands up in the top layer of the lighthouse, and we just now got to the point to where we're going to have to start moving over to the lab. We knew that this world was going to have a lot of commands, but it just took a little while to get there because we were focusing mainly on structure at first. So yeah, that's everything. And boy, look at this view. This is a great view, huh? I mean, I love cityscapes. I'm going to New York soon because I've always wanted to go to New York, and it's going to be great. I'm actually going with Sam, who I mentioned from before. Yeah, kind of a dream of ours. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this brief overview. Again, feel free to ask questions. I'm always here to answer them. And be looking out for another video today because I got multiple videos coming out today. And if you haven't checked out my most recent video, it's really cool. I talked about what would happen if you got super speed and how you would handle against the Flash. So like if you got super speed, would you be able to beat the Flash, fastest man alive, in a race? Yeah, go check that out. But okay, so I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Obviously more videos about this world are coming out, so stay tuned is all I have to say. And until next time, be legendary. Peace.